Wow, you guys had a lot of opinions on my last Temu haul. Should we go for round two? Okay, so for those of you that haven't already seen, about 6 months ago, I did a Temu haul where I bought loads of cheap wool and we went through it and I worked it all up and then I assessed it at the end. My days. Like, you all had a lot of opinions on it. And like 6 months on, I'm still getting, she's been so negative about everything. There's two camps on the internet. There is people that love Temu, there are people that don't. And the people that don't are like, oh yeah, it's all because of this, it's all because of that. And the people that are like, how dare you speak about Temu like that? There's no in between. There's no middle ground. And whichever camp you are in today, please can I just caveat this video with watch to the end. In my last video, it was like, she's been so negative about all these wools. And it's like, yeah, no, wait till the end when I say that I like love loads of them. But so as some sort of glutton for punishment, I thought that what we could do is do a Temu haul of sewing bits instead of wool this time round. I've got another few things in here as well, which I'll probably show you. They're like only just like bits around the house, but you know, it's nice to see what it is and what's going on, isn't it? I can't remember what any of the prices are, so I will write the prices around somewhere so that I don't have to worry about trying to remember. So as with the last video, what we'll do is we'll go through everything and then I will spend a week or two working it all up and then I will come back at the end and give you a review of it all. Sewing Temu haul, take one. Okay, so, oh, this is going to take me ages. I bought some pots for the kitchen. I've got nowhere to put this stuff. Pots. Didn't know I bought 3 of those. A surprise. Some fabric squares, zips, and okay, let's go through them one at a time. And a brush. Okay, so first things first is I bought some heat erasable pens. This is for the embroidery that I want to do. These are really cute actually because it's got all the different colours and then it's only got like one pen. Okay. A little bit of DIY already. I'm invested. Oh, noggin off. Oh, these are quite cute. And voila, an erasable, heat erasable pen. We'll see how those go on when I do some embroidery. I don't know what's in this one. Oh, ta-da! A magnetic wrist strap thing for all my pins. Not that, oh actually it will still work because I tend to use clips, but the clips still have metal bits in, so I can use both. Not that I don't need to worry if the pins go missing, do I? I mean, if the clips go missing, it's the pins stuck in the kids' feet. That's what I need to worry about. Oh. That's cute, isn't it? It's got a little cover over the top. Ta-da! I don't want to get it too near my camera, or my phone for that matter. Otherwise it'll make it go all funny, won't it? Ta-da! Oh, I bought some little scissors. They're quite cute. Let me take these out of the packet. Again, so I keep losing my scissors and then having to use my big fabric ones for so much wrapping. For, not that being negative, come at me. Oh, they're pretty, aren't they? Can you see them? Oh no, I've become Kylie Jenner. There we go. So that's the detail on them, which I think is really pretty. It's got little flowers and everything. So I'll find out how sharp they are in a minute. They look very sharp. Very sharp indeed. From what I remember, all this stuff was really good value. Bias binding maker. I don't know why I don't have one of these already. What size did I get? A 9. Wait, no, hang on. It says you can do 5 different. Oh, ASMR. I don't think that's part of an ASMR, is it? So that's the width I've got. We'll see how that goes. I don't know how to use it. Did it come with instructions? I'll be able to find a YouTube thing pretty easy on that, won't I? It'll be fine. I've got a magical assortment of zips in all different colours. There is theory behind this because I bought some fat quarters as well, and I thought what I could do is make some little purses out of the zips and the fat quarters. So I've got black, purple, red, yellow, grey, blue, green, orange, white and pink. You don't get to pick the colours, but actually, oh no, maybe you do. There might be an option for you to get like 10 red or 10 green or whatever, but I went for a mix because I thought it would be quite nice to zhuzh it up with the fabric, which I will get onto. Oh, I quickly forgot. I bought tags as well. They just say handmade on them. And now we are, oh, I've got one more thing. I've got some fabric to do, and then I've got one more thing which I'm quite excited about that I bought. So these are the these are not fat quarters. These are 25 by 25. That's not a fat quarter, is it? That's a no mathing today, no mathing today. But they are really cute because they will be perfect for some little bags and stuff like that to go with the zips, in fact, because the zips are quite a good size to fit with them. So I'm happy with that. I bought blues because I thought they're quite neutral, which is a stupid thing to say about blues, but you'll see what I mean. Flowers and spots, my favourite. Oh, oh, that one's pretty. And stars, spots, stripes, and gingham. And for the last fabric one, I bought 2 packets of these because basically what they are is they're little 10cm by 10cm squares. They're what are they called? Charm packs? I think charm packs might be a little bit bigger, but they're basically 50 pre-cut squares. So I bought 100 because I thought I wouldn't be able to do that much with 50. So I bought 100. We'll go through let's go through the different colours now. I'm never going to get them back in the packet, am I? The problem with buying them like this, you can't pre-wash them, can you? Well, you could, but let me see if I can flick through. No. Right, I'll do a sample of, so they're quite, would you say chintzy? There's literally like every pattern under the sun here, which is awesome. Yeah, quite vintage floral, I would say. So I'm excited to be using those. So yeah, I got 2 packets of those. I think they were quite cheap, so I'm quite looking forward to that. Oh, and the last thing. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know what these are called. Dressmakers rulers? Dress something or others. They are an absolute fortune at Hobbycraft. They are this much at Hobbycraft. Yeah. And I bought them for this much. I know, right? I mean, these are thinner, as in like the plastic is thinner, but that's not to say, oh, I don't know. We'll find out when we start using them. So I've got like this round one, what's that, a sleeve, I think? Does it say? A comma shaped curved ruler. thank you. A comma-shaped curve ruler. And I think that's a neckline one, which looks pretty good. And then that shaped one, and then a straight one. So I think they're a really good value. I am excited to see, just like try and learn how to use them. Right, so those are all the goodies that I bought from Temu. If you want to know the prices or go back and refer to what the prices are and the links and stuff like that, I'll pop them down below, and then you can buy them if you want to, if they turn out to be any good. It's all in the comments. It's all in the comments. For now though, let's go do some sewing. Right, so review day for all of these bits. I have got the I've got the we call these slap bands in our house, but I don't think that's probably the right word for them. The band with the magnetic strip for the pins and stuff. I'm going to be using that and testing how good it is. What I'm worried about is getting it near my phone. Should I be worried, or am I being a bit of a pansy? I've started sewing up these little, what they call charm squares. I've started sewing them up. So far, a bit thin, but we can work with that. But for now, what we're going to be focusing on is making some little zip bags with these fat quarters and with these zips. So I'll run a quick reminder through. There are 10 zips in here of, what's that, 3 inches? No. Insert innuendo here, of this length. I think they're 10 centimetres, maybe 15. 10 or 15 centimetres. There's 10 of those, and then we've got the fat quarters, which are these different patterns. So they're all blue, but I think they'll go quite nicely. There'll be a nice contrast with the other zips. I've got a little helper with me as well. Okay, I've cut some of the fat quarters in half. I don't think they're fat quarters, I think they're fat something or others. I've cut them in half and put a zip with them, and also I've got these tags as well that I have. Oh, hang on, zoom in, my little friend. Well, you'll have to wonder, they say handmade on them. So I've got this one and this one, which I've kept quite big, and they've got, that's the black zip and that's a pink zip. This one I've made a little bit smaller, with the purple zip, because it's got a tiny bit of purple in there. There we go, you can see it just in there. And then this one, which is all in white. So I'm going to sew these 4 up, and we'll see how we go. Tiddly one helped me put the things on the magnet, and then got bored and wandered off. So it's okay. I'm solo again. Voila, 4 little bags. I put the little, oh hang on, can you see? I put the little tags on them as well, and they're quite cute, but if you look at that one, oh hang on a minute, have I done them wrong? Oh, I see. So because they're printed one way, it means that when you flip it over, it's upside down, but that's okay. It's just a bit off centre. Oh, there we go. Sorry everyone. It's just a little bit off centre, but I'm all right with that. These little thingies, I don't know how well I did with the zips being in the right place, but overall they look really cute. They're easy to work with. They're a little bit stiff, but they're plastic, so that you get what you pay for really. But for a cheapo, really good. I'm really happy with those. And then I've got some little, so I can put some crochet hooks in these ones, and then some little bobbins in these ones. Jobs are good. And I would say the fabric is just quite thin. Can you see? Look, that's double layered, and that's it. But like if you're looking for a bag, I don't know, just be aware the fabric is quite thin, which is also something I experienced with the charm pack. So this one I haven't opened yet, but this one I've started sewing up. I'm moderately impressed with the fact that I'm trying to get them quite well centered. I'm not sponsored by Coke, by the way. I don't know why I've bothered to keep that out. Again, so the colours are lovely, everything looks very nice. You don't get any duplicates from what I can see, but again, just really thin. So, oh, hang on, let me put it up to the, so just almost paper-like, which is a real shame. It's fine when it's up against the white, but that's how see-through it is. If you're putting it on some white wadding, then you wouldn't necessarily notice, and that would be fine. But if you're putting it, so say for example, so that one's a light colour, so if I'm putting it up against a light, then it would only change colour slightly, but if I'm putting it up against that one, then it would change colour quite a lot. So again, that's just something to be a bit mindful of, that they're all quite thin and quite see-through. But I'm going to persevere for the rest of the evening because I've got nothing else to do. I need to catch up on last week's sewing bee, and hubby's watching the football. So what better way to spend my evening than doing some sewing? Okay, it is the next morning and I have made this. I like it. I think it's pretty. I got like 70% of the squares in the right places, but like I said, the fabric is ever so thin. So if I want to make it into something, I'm just going to have to wad it and back it with something light, and then that will be absolutely fine. Don't forget, if you want to have a look at anything or if you want to buy anything, all the links are down below for the stuff that I'm reviewing. So I do still have two things that I need to review. I still have the special rulers, and I still have the colour, oh no, the heat transmigity pens, which I'm going to review in part 2, which will be next week, because I have run out of time and I've run out of the ability to be able to practice and use them. If I'm honest, it's because I want to really get down and dirty with working out how to use the rulers properly, and I don't want to rush that process. So come back for part 2, which will be next week, when I'm going to spend the entire week trying to work out how to use these rulers and try and make something lovely. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next week.